Hey everybody, I'm Mike. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today we're going to do a little segment that I like to call What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
This is when I either from Temu or Amazon or any place really order something that's musical related, and we open up the box together and see what it is. I ordered this package from Temu, but it did ship from Amazon because a lot of musical gear you'll find the seller is an Amazon seller and they are just kind of listing in Temu also. And the reason I bought it from Temu was my own personal preference was I had a $15 credit. Plus it was about $15 cheaper than it was on Amazon. So I got it for about 30 bucks cheaper with free shipping. I paid relatively with my credits about 65 bucks for this, and it's about 95 on Amazon. So let's check out what is in this box.
Oh, you with the box. What was in the box?
Cutting everything the wrong way like you're not supposed to, directly at myself. So guess it would be better if I cut this from the right side instead of being an idiot. All right. Also, once again, flip it around, Mike. There we go. All right. One more to cut. And what is it? Ta-da! It's another box. You can see on the name here, I will say it is another kick guitar and another one by Fedsley, because I was going to go with the Leo James one because I wanted to do humbuckers I had mentioned in a previous video. But this one was such a good deal, and I like the other one so much that I was like, maybe I'll route this. Maybe I'll just get super single coil pickups like humbucker style, that pick guard that I can put in here that will definitely bolster this. And I would say it has a preloaded pick guard, and a couple people have mentioned about like, well, why don't you just upgrade the one pickup instead of doing the whole pre-wired pick guard? And I wire guitars up with just putting pickups in, but I like getting the pre-wired ones that have the good pots in them. And by the time I get into buying the pickup and basically buying the pots and doing all that work, it's more time than it's worth. So, all right, move this out of the way too. You'll always get this book, which is actually a very well designed, crafted book and very helpful. It's better than any it's better than any other kick guitar I've seen that I've gotten. That it's very in detail of what to do and how to do it. But if you've never built a kick guitar, that is great for you to know. If you've done a bunch, then I mean, you don't need the book. You know the basic parts of all of it. So first box we will take out is this right here. This is the preloaded pick guard, which we will be using because I love these pick guards on the Fedsley ones. I thought the last one is very good, so I will use this till I upgrade to a new one. I have a couple of these single coil ones that aren't as nice as this over there that I took out of other guitars, and I do like this a little bit better. I hesitate to say that there was much of a difference, but there really is from what I could hear. And this is just all the parts. I'm not going to take all this out because I am going to make a video about building this guitar. I'm going to do a whole bunch of different parts, and what I'm doing with it, I'm going to do an aluminum type paint on it, so it's got kind of a metallic feel, and I'm thinking about doing kind of a steampunk kind of thing with it. Some weird parts, something different that I don't have, because I have a couple of these. I've built about three of them. Two of them are over here. One's over there. So, all right. So here's the body. Super sanded and smooth, and they put kind of like a coat of something on it. You don't really need to remove that if you're going to paint it. It's actually very smooth for painting already, and it does say Fesley Deluxe Series on it. So with this one here, I'm not going to even really bother sanding it because I'm not going to add that much to it by sanding it. I did the other one a little bit. I am going to paint this. I'm going to put the tape in, the copper tape, so I can shield it from there, from noise. And it's really a great body, well built. Like, love that it's got a space for a big block in there. I don't like the 3 single coils routed, but that's part of what you get with this kit. So, I mean, you could, if you had a router, you could just router that out, really. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. Just, it's probably not going to look the best, but you don't really need it to look the best. You just need the pick guard to fit in there because nobody can see under the pick guard anyway. So, there it is. And in this video, there may be screw-ups in parts, but I don't care. I'm not going to redo the video. I'm starting from the beginning. So we are taking this, and it's all in one shot. And here we go. This is the neck, obviously. Usually I try to rush to get these done because I really just want to get it together and play it. But this one I have some time because I have some locking tuners coming in. It's Saturday. They won't be here till Tuesday night, so I could really focus on painting the guitar and doing what I want to do. This neck is a super kind of slim, really fast playing neck, and I really like it. It's a benefit over, you can't really see the one behind me here, but these have a super thick neck that you have to do a lot of work on. It's really unfinished. These kind of are really smoothed down, and it seems like they put, it's still a satin feel, but it's got a little bit of a gloss, not a gloss, but like basically like an oil was put on it to make it super smooth. And I like the headstock design. It's got the Fesley logo, but they put it in there really light. So if you want your kick guitar that you built to be its own thing without having the label on it, maybe you want to put your own label that you made on the headstock, with 2 seconds of a sand, that's gone. You even never know it's there. You're not even going to take much of the finish away. It's really, they put it lightly on top. So if you want to get rid of it, you can. If you don't have to. So that is what was in the box today. It was this Fesley guitar, and I'm actually going to start tonight. It's about 7:10 outside. It's dark because here in Ohio we are in fall, and I'm going to start painting this guitar tonight so I can get a coat on there, and it'll be dry by tomorrow so I can work on it in the daylight also. So, all right. Thanks for checking it out, this edition of What's in the Box. And I'm going to have a whole video about the building of this guitar. I did 3 other kick guitars that I kept saying, I'm going to film the whole process. But then I just was like, nah, I'm just going to make it and then show you the guitar after it's done. This one, I'm going to show you the steps that I do and what was involved in making it. It's really super simple. I'm going to tell you, if you've never built a guitar, these Fesley ones, and say it's something you're doing for yourself for a guitar, maybe you have a kid that you want to work on it with, it's not going to take you very long, maybe a couple hours of looking at stuff to do it. If you've built guitars and you're skilled in working on guitars, I mean, you can piece this thing together in 30 minutes and you'll be done with it. But I am going to, once you have it apart, I'm going to treat the neck with my Monte Presso, then I'm going to put on the fretboard so it gets, but one thing I will give to Fesley is, compared to this one, this neck is beautiful, but it took work to get it to that because it was super dry. This neck right here, it's like they almost kind of treated it because it is not a dry neck. Like, you don't need much of anything on there to make it feel okay. You could probably just string it and you'd be fine, but I obviously like to clean it and make it a little darker with my stuff that I put on here from Monty's. But yeah, all right. Thanks for checking out the video. I'll be back with more videos. I have another music one that I'm doing, a deep dive into an artist that of the series of Right Album, Wrong Time, where an artist that was popular at one point made one of their best albums when that music genre had already faded, and it really didn't get the notice that it should have gotten. So, as always, I always say music makes life better, and thanks for joining me on the channel today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.